About the game. So, we stopped. I think this is the last night that we have to do for this before the reset. So we had the boob incident. Let's call it like that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go check my last YouTube video. I made a huge clip about this because we talked about it very long for like 20 minutes, I think. So yeah, we had the boob incidents. We had the hot dog incident. Oh no, not the boob jealousy. Yes, this. Yeah, and I posted the clip on my YouTube because I was like, yeah, we have to talk more about this. So yeah, we had that, the hot dog incident. I don't remember. Did we had other things? I don't know. Anyway, so I think this is supposed to be the last night before the reset. So let's go see what will happen to us. Um, what are we doing? Do you want to spend time at the Emiya's house, go to sleep for today, or investigate the town at night? What should we do? I don't remember what we have already took. I think we already took the spend time at the Emiya's house, and that's how we ended up the last reset. So I don't know, or go to sleep. I don't know. What should what what should piece the game the most? Sleep? Okay, let's go to sleep. Yeah, the final night. Okay. ZZZ time, exactly. Oh, it just exists. Restarts. Okay, that was fast. The game is like, no, you have to stay awake. Don't go to sleep. Oh, dialogue. Mobius link. Oh, so we still have the Bassett's thing. Ooh, it's pretty. Can't sleep? Apparently not. I wonder how many resurrection this makes. I hear voices. It's a grudge directed at me. Me, drowning in death repeatedly, only to be split back out. What a fraud! Yeah, what a con, you know? They can't escape death. So, they call it unfair that I can. Oh, wow, that's flashy. Oh no, wait, what a con. My whole body hurts. It hurts so bad I can't breathe. The voices attack and blame me. Die, give up. Serves you right. Can't see. They become stronger each time I hear them. I want to die. I can't take this. Hideous. Disgusting. Can't see anymore. I want to die. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to come back to life. Bring me to life. Anyway. Can't see. If this is how heavy it feels. Oh yeah, same brother. No, we're not doing like suicidal jokes today. But I'm used to even that now. Die. Hurry up and kill me. That's the spirit. Just enjoy what you like. Repent. Yes, I've already done that a number of times. It's your fault. Yes, it's all someone's fault. How filthy. I'm not trying to put on a show. You're not human. What the hell? This mirror is foggy. You demon. Yeah, I'm not behaving like a human. Ooh. And the Holy Grail? I passed multitude of voices and began to breathe again. But that's my favorite jokes. I'm joking. No, I really like those black humor jokes. But I think the game will give us enough today. The next part isn't too painful. It's comforting even. As long as I escape from that prison, the rest of my resurrection is almost joyous. Prison. Yes, that would be an accurate term for it. Slander, abuse, contempt, rights robbed, dignity deprived, liberty loss. Surely, basically, everybody has heard that the afterlife is made up of such ideas. Perpetual suffering. Buddhism calls it the Avicii hell, but the place I occupied was subtly different. It wasn't only suffering. Slender like the man? I guess so. It was eternally empty. Human hands can't reach either place, nor is there any point to do so. That's why it's suffering. When humans wish for and obtain something they can't handle, they will never be able to get rid of it. Don't laugh at my bad jokes. I love bad jokes. I rise from the sofa, fighting down the despondency of resurrection that I've experienced several times now. I make sure my left arm. No, I didn't. No, I didn't finish. My servant gives me his kind greeting. He sits facing away from me. It looks like he is playing with a puzzle again. It's easy enough to be solved in a matter of minutes, but he seems to have taken a liking to it. That side of him is childish, I think. If only his usual behavior reflected such innocence.
確認しますが、私はアサシンと相打ちになったのですか？
いや、一方的に負けたよ。
Nice.
あんたの右ストレートは空振って、野郎のザバーニーヤがあんたの頭を吹っ飛ばした。すごかったぜ。パンって脳みそが破裂して上半身が吹っ飛ばされてた。
Oh, wow. Baha, yeah.
脳を丸ごと火薬に変えて体を吹き飛ばすなんて手の込んだ殺し方だよな。脳みそ掴んだならそのまま引きずり出して終わりだってのに。
Mm-hmm. My servant is in high spirits. Ugh. I feel sick, imagining myself without my upper body. I remember the fight against Assassin. I don't remember it. Did we saw it? I encountered Assassin's master in the woods behind the school. Ugh. It's not the same Assassin, the one you know. It's looking more familiar to the ones you saw in Fate Zero. The ones with the skull mask. Things like that. And Zabanya is his noble phantasm. The master was the only enemy inside, and we engaged them. Will we see him? No, ugh. Like, ew, the description of the death. Yeah. It sounds unpleasant, at least. The enemy master was an expert. What? I saw French. just below it. Was an expert puppet user commanding several automata. The lethality design French dolls were troublesome, but I'm very familiar with how such puppets are made. I wonder what kind of puppets, though. I was already used to the chaotic battles with the monsters around town, but it was easy to close in on the on the puppet here. No way, unpleasant? What a surprise! Yeah. Oh, here you can see the skull mask. Kind of blurred, but unfortunately, one of the puppets was wearing a skull mask. Then it's not a puppet.
まさかサーバント。
Don't tell me it's a servant. By the time I noticed, several poison needles had already struck me. Needles? Huh? Assassin. This class chooses from a select pool of heroic spirits whose abilities change with each Holy Grail. Well, I mean, with every classes, so apparently they belonged to the organization from which the very word assassin take its name, hence the myriad collection of trained killers. Assassin is a group, not an individual. Yeah, kind of like the assassin from Fate Zero, as I said. This time, a short person not taller than an adult's hip was chosen. So it's the shorter one? Okay. Perhaps that was his actual hate in life, or perhaps some aspect of it was emphasized as a servant. Assassin's stature wasn't that of a dwarf from childhood's bedtime stories, but the lithe form of a gymnast. Okay. It was like watching a circus clown. Okay. So he was just jumping around something? Well, it may have been diminutives from a servant, from a heroic spirit. That trait suited his class well. It was a difficult target, not only because of prison's concealment, but because there was so little to hit. Oh, so he was very, very little? Is it why? It had to have been one of the quickest servants, darting in and out of the trees too quickly for the eye to follow. On top of that, no, this is probably what makes it an assassin after all. The enemy had a noble phantasm that ensured his target's death. Yeah, see my acting skills. By the time I realized the Terran disadvantages, the poison had already paralyzed my legs. I mean, dwarf is a very little person. Yeah, but you know, I don't know if you can remember, but at the beginning of Fate Zero, you see one of them being very little, very small. So I wonder if it's that one that they are talking about. I would have been more confident on an open field with no cover, but I didn't have a good way to deal with all the trees. Still, I bet my life on one last gamble. I used my left torso as bait to draw Assassin out of the woods. My left torso? Okay. Judging that I had no way to counterattack, Assassin bolted towards me from the left. I intercepted it with every ounce of my will, throwing a desperate right straight. My timing was flawless. Moving with that momentum, Assassin had no way to dodge, and even if it blocked my blow, it wouldn't be able to cancel it out. That was the flaw of its small stature. Yeah, I think it's that one. But it easily leapt over my counter strike anyway. Just as my 80 kilometers per hour right straight as a counterpunch on top of that was about to impact the enemy. there was a comical boop sound, and I jumped my arm. Okay. Whoa.
嘘。
Bullocks? I'm a seasoned fighter, if I say so myself. But I've never seen anyone jump on my arm and start walking towards me. It reminded me of those dubious tales of duelists jumping into an opponent's spear. Then Assassin reached for my face with his left hand, and I blacked out. So close. Kiss the mask. Yeah, I think he's not letting that opportunity coming. Sadly.
悪夢だ。
What a nightmare. I mutter.
どうした？まだ体が硬いのか？
Yeah, a bit.
いえ、調子は万全です。蘇生にも慣れましたから。今の胸焼けはあなたのおかげです。最後の瞬間、アサシンの手が額に触れた感触を思い出しまして。
It's 2025, you need to surprise them. Yeah, I mean... you could. Anyway, let me drink some water.
そうか。悪い悪い。気が利かなくて申し訳ない。
He laughs to himself, still working on the puzzle. Are my failure truly that amusing? It isn't just teasing. He's got a twisted personality, laughing at the strangest and saddest things, no matter who he's talking to.
いい
It's
です。
fine. I'm used
そ
to
ちらにも慣れました
you
から。
too. Nice.
それでアベンジャー、あなたが私をここまで運んできたのですか？
No. Imagine him. No, I didn't do that.
いや、俺も殺された。二人一緒に一日前の今に戻ったわけだ。やられたのは0時ジャストだったからな。
Hmm. We're not making any progress. How many days have passed since I first woke up to this house? We still haven't overcome the fourth night. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Look at this. This is the saddest thing. Can you recognize it? Can you recognize it? Because this is an important item. I unconsciously clutch the earring in my pocket, feeling my own inequality. What? This? Can you guess what it is? It's easy if you know, but I don't know. I kind of want to tease you. It's like a lucky charm I brought from home. I don't remember why I took it with me, but it must be some protective amulet if it was tucked away with such care. I don't know if it's cuter or not that she doesn't remember.
しかし、ありゃマスターのせいじゃないぜ。あのアサシンが変すぎたんだよ。あんたの拳、確かに当たってたしな。
Oh, it's an earring, yes, but can you guess whose earring?
ま、気に病むことはないんじゃない？
Yeah, totally what I was thinking. Yeah, like the shape of it is intriguing. So if you don't know what it is, you can't guess it. You can't guess that it's an earring. But yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, me too. You liars on the chat. Stop lying like that.
あんたは俺っていうハンデがあるんだ。初戦で相手に宝具を使わせたのは称賛に値する。
Yeah, I mean, He really used his noble phantasm against like a... I totally thought it was an earring. Liar. Liar. You liar. You huge liar. I can't let you say that. You're such a liar. Very, very bad liar. It's not good. You have to stop lying like this. Stop. Book. This is bad.
気休めです。いくら前線しようと死んでしまっては何にもなら。
Wait, we did gain something. I still haven't taken full advantage of the fact that the servants can raise the dead. As long as I have a pact with him, I can come back to life as many times as necessary.
そうか。この方法でも問題はない。いえ、むしろこれがあなたの武器だ。利用しない手はない。私たちは相打ちでい
Do
いんで
it,
す。
girl. Do it. I'll use him to gain intelligence on our enemies, then go into battle fully prepared and win. Yeah, that's the way to
これ
go.
で有利なのは私たちだ。
Yeah, you have the advantage.
アサシンの特徴が分かった以上、あとはいかに平地におびき寄せるかだけ。
Ooh. The only one who can wear this earring is a sassy bitch. Oh gosh. Oh, you have no idea. I mean, there is two bitches, so. But yeah, I get you. I clenched my right fist. If we keep this up, we won't need to wait for the enemy masters to lose their fighting strength. Victory is all but assured. If I defeat each of them fair and square, then even the association that sends me will at least.
割と順応してるんだな、マスター。こんなに負けが続いてるんだ。てっきり落ち込んでるか。俺の不甲斐なさに呆れてるのかと思ったんだが。
Yeah, my goal is not like that.
いえ、それは確かにそうなのですが。
He is right. What am I thinking? Just because he can bring me back to life. Bring me to life. It doesn't change the fact that I keep losing. Things aren't going well. Even Assassin couldn't have killed me anytime it wanted. Taking my time to investigate the opponent's strength is just prolonging our showdown. It's almost as if... No, it can't be. As a mage of representing... Whoa! The association. I can't lose this war.
ま、日数を重ねてるわけじゃねえからいいけどさ。時間を幾分無駄に使ってるよな、俺たち。
Oh, it's the same 4 days? Yeah, okay. I thought, like, we were trapped in the loop, but not them. Like, they were coming back to the same day? Yeah, I get that, but okay. No, okay, I'm just dumb. The servant stands. He heads for the exit, puzzled and unfinished.
続けようぜ、マスター。まだ調べてない場所があるだろう。
Yeah, true. I stand up from the sofa at his urging. I shoulder my pack, grasp the earring in my pocket one more time, and set out to fight what is that word? Umpteenth day of the Holy Grail War. Okay, I've never came across that word. Umpteenth. Okay. I think the never-ending day. Whoa. Look, she's so cute. As an aside, her name, Bassett, is a strange woman. First of all, her exterior is what's within her strange. It are strange. They don't lie. Her parents. Okay, I didn't know what was that silhouette next to her. Her appearance is to my taste a mature, cool woman without any weakness. But on the inside, she's an insecure coward who trained her body and mind in order to disguise that. This is okay. That's not very nice to say. My speculation, no, my personal wish is that she enjoyed tormenting herself. No doubt about it. Yeah, that would explain why she's gone to such extraordinary length to strengthen herself. She built up a stubborn armor of seeming capable, so her external appeal and toughness are the real deal, okay? But tragically, a suit of armor needs gaps to be able to move, and sometimes you can glimpse the real Bassett through them. I don't need to explain what that looked like. Her insides are as tender as a soft boiled egg. That's the best description I've ever seen. After being protected for such a long time. She's so innocent and naive. I want to take a bite out of her. What? What? No, you don't want to do that. No. Still though. Hey! Stop cribbling on her. What are you doing? What a horny man. What? Yeah. Still though, no matter how adorable her inside are, she's spent so many years forging her armor that is just too strong. Once she's on a mission, in battle mode, I'm sure she'd sweep away any male fantasies or desires. What? Of course! We're in the middle of the battle! Why do you want her to her inside brother visit? Yeah, brother wants to visit apparently. Take this earlier episode for example. He knows. No, we don't want to know. We don't want to know what he did to her when she was asleep. That's called a grape. It was sudden. After butchering 3 monsters with her fists, Bassett mentioned food as clinically as you might measure someone's pulse. What a thoughtful master. He danced the evil tango in his mind. He was looking for the true grail. Oh no. The holy true grail. What a thoughtful master. Also I thought, until we stepped into the beef ball restaurant. Ugh. Even I know this place is the restaurant with the biggest and cheapest portion of Shinto. Just so you know, there are still plenty of other restaurants open. Even though there are less people in Fuyuki now, a more upscale place that would cater to Bassett's taste is still open just 100 meters away. And yet she chose this place. There is no doubt about it. She chose this place because it happened to be the closest. He is cheap. No, she is. He wants the upper class, the upper life that he can't afford for himself. And he is mad that she's cheap. Oh, so she, right? Yeah, she's right. Yeah. Do we have a problem? Mm-hmm.
実体化を忘れないように。
That means he's not having any food. There is no stopping her. In the end, Bassett brought a meal ticket from the vending machine for 2 portions of beef bowls and miso soup, and wolfed down the food in barely 3 minutes before going back outside. I think we have a worthy opponent for Saber. Oh gosh. Damn, dream dinner. Yeah. I would come with her and pay for her. Just so she get foods. Never. I mean, 3 minutes for like two bowls. It's competition. It's competition. It has to be.
やはり何か不満でも。
None. Keep eating, Queen.
不満つうか、不思議つうか。
No, it was
量は
very
多かった
bad.
ですね。スープは余分でした。ですが、調理時間が1分弱というのは素晴らしい。次からはあの店を利用しましょう。
Yeah, time management. Time management. That was the entirety of her review. I mean, large portions and plenty of soup is nice. And served under 1 minute? Yeah, amazing. 2 sets. Meals are nothing but nutritional sustenance. Soup, 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 exactly. How absurdly vulgar. I won't say that. Like, I know it's kind of disrespectful in Japan. Well, it's seen as both things. So it can either be like a good thing if you eat very fast. That means that you're dedicated to your work and you don't spend that much time eating. But in other cases, like, it's very badly seen because you don't enjoy the meal. It can be seen as, yeah, you don't like it, so you hurry up to finish it. Kind of like that. But yeah, I get what they are saying. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, I have to share this. There is a nice comment on my list for you. Saying, all of this in only 5 years is crazy. Proud of you. Proud of you, what you have accomplished. This is so cute. This is so nice. Thank you so much if you ever came up on this stream. This is so sweet. This is so sweet. We investigate the base of an enemy master we've identified. What about the Crayman? You know what? Let's talk about him for another day, because I have too many things to say about him. That was, honestly, that was crazy and so funny at the same time. I was like, brother, what is happening to you? Are you high or something? Are you drunk? Yeah, it was so fun. Honestly, I'm not even mad. I was just confused at best. And I was like, well, yeah, welcome to the internet. But yeah, you know what? Let's talk about this on another stream. You know what? I will write it down to myself so I won't forget it. So also, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, please step on me and spit on my face. No. Yeah, so next stream is not going to be on Tuesday because I have an appointment. It will be maybe tomorrow if you guys want to. Tomorrow afternoon. Is this okay for you? Let's take this appointment Tell me I've been bad. Yeah. Yeah, it was. He was high, I think. I don't see any other explanations. But honestly, I'm kind of relieved that it ended up this way. Because otherwise it would have been weird. Oh, I'm on an appointment and I think, oh, tomorrow? Sad. When are you finishing this appointment? Or is it a disappointment? Yeah, I was thinking about whether doing it like I used to at like 5 p.m. or do it on the start of the afternoon, like 2 p.m. like I'm usually doing, or maybe 1:30 p.m. I don't know. Tell me. But yeah, I think 5 p.m. is okay. Like, I really liked that one. But yeah, 2 p.m. I'm here. If you're here, then okay, for 2 p.m. I'm noting that out. Boom. And then we have to talk about the weird man. Boom. And it's noted. So yeah, the appointment is taken for 2 p.m. tomorrow. Because yeah, I won't be able to stream on Tuesday. Anyway, let's go back on this. So, after looking around, we determined that nobody's home. It's the Tosaka's house. They want Tosaka? Okay.
アベンジャー、扉のロックを解除できますか?
Oh, is it them? Is it them who have opened up the house? No, he can't, right? It has a lot of magic to lock up the door. Damn, he have a whole stream for him. I don't think this will do the whole stream, but I feel like we need to talk about this. We really need to talk about this because this, I think it's a man. It's always a man, unfortunately. I think he was way too confident, and I kind of hurt his ego, and he wasn't happy about that, and he turned out pretty weird and creepy. But yeah, anyway, you will have the whole story tomorrow. I will come up with everything, so yeah, and I will read some of the comments that he had left, and also talk about the DMs I had from him, from them. I will try to call them they them. That way I won't call out a man, but I'm pretty sure it's a man. Anyway.
まあ割と単純なやつなら解析はできるかな。けどあんたがやった方が確実だぜ。教会屈指の魔術師なんだろ。
鍵開けは得意分野ではありません。あなたに任せます。
I love how she is blushing. She's so cute. To say it, the boss. My master apparently isn't good with delicate tasks. She's made of pure violence. I mean, that's what we are signing for.
じゃ任された。少し時間もらうぞ。ここのはちょい厄介なんだ。
I stick my arm into the tree, a tree trunk planted next to the entrance. This is the handy part of being a ghost. I managed to overlay my magic circuits into the Magecraft formula. That's nice. 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Are you done? Oh. She blew out the door. God damn it, she just kicked the door without any warnings.
侵入します。援護。
That's all she said in her defense. I love her. Actually, it's not even an explanation. And this is not infiltration. Bassett just adjusts the gloves on her hands and charges into the enemy camps without hesitation. Not just absurd and vulgar, but lazy. Oh. Isn't it like the streets? I thought it was like the how it's called, the outside of the school, the not the field, where they are training, doing sports, etc. We finally arrived at the park. I'm a little tired physically, but mentally, this really sucks. If I turn into spirit form, I can cut out the physical fatigue. But since that isn't possible, I work in physical form. I head toward one of the park's water fountains. Pale liquid dots. The road from here to the top of the hill where we came from. As you might have guessed, is the remnant of the milk that was covering me. The milk? What do you mean?
離れてんなよ。俺たちは協力関係だろ。もっと近くに寄れよ、マスター。
I turn around. She's so cute. Wow, that Bassett is actually laughing?
あのよ。これ、あんたの無鉄砲な行動の結果なんだけどな。マスターの危機をかばってこうなったわけ。ついでに言うと、館の風呂もそこらの民家の風呂も使うなってんで、ここまで降りてきたのもあんたの指示なんだけどさ。
In this far only, looking like this because you ordered me not to use the path in the mansion or any of the house along the way. Look at the reward I get from my loyalty. What kind of princess is she?
それは感謝しています。あなたがかばってくれなかったら、私がそうなっていた。
She doesn't sound grateful. I mean, damn it. Should we hug and make up? No?
どうしました、ベンジャー。水道はあっちですよ。ミルクでも目に入りましたか？
I wanna murder her. It sounds like a match between Bull and Mitator. Mitador? Mitador. But I'm not letting that walking weapon get her hands on me.
あくそ、あんなトラップ黙っとけばよかったんだ。あー、つまんねえ。イベント見逃した。いや、本気で損したぞなんか。マスターみたいな可愛げのない女がミルクに溺れるなんて。すげえ美味しい絵面じゃんか。
No. You have weird kinks.
ハベンジャー、マスターとしての命令です。くだらないことを言っていないで、早く体を洗いなさい。
Yeah, please. Yes, ma'am. I meet her, rinsing the filth of my body. Once I got the X's off, I'll be able to turn back into spirit form. Oh, so the milk didn't let him, like, be invisible? When the milk hit me, I was forced into physical form and unable to turn back into spirit form. Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe it was an anti-servant trap, or maybe it would have had a more dramatic effect on a live body. Either way, we came up empty-handed in that mansion. It must have been a trap that activates against intruders on the way out.
しかし、なんだって牛乳なんだよ。
Yeah, that's weird.
この国じゃ動物の父に魔除け信仰でもあんのかよ。
Yeah, I think salt would have been more useful.
ねえよな。本気でただの嫌がらせじゃねえのかこれ。
どうでしょうね。けど相手にも慈悲はあります。
Yeah. I mean, you were intruders in her house. So
物が取れたての新鮮な牛乳で助かりましたね。アベンジャー。
My master tries to cheer me up, stifling a smile. That isn't the problem here. Ah. We continue our patrol. Bassett's roaming the town with the dual goal of killing the monsters and looking for masters. What a roundabout way of doing things. This isn't what you do if you want to win a Holy Great War. Bassett is searching for neither of those things, and she doesn't even realize this herself. She's probably worried because she can't forget it. She should take a page from a certain idiot who's forgotten his own abilities. Something's off. Bassett goes quiet, staring at the sea. As if the arbor dredges up bad memories.
アベンジャー、私たちは多くのマスターと戦ってきた。セイバー、アーチャー、キャスター、ライダー、アサシン、そしてあなた。まだ直接出会っていない敵はアインツベルンのマスターとサーバントだけです。
そうなるな。今んとこ全部黒星ってのがパッとしねえ話だけど。
ええ、明確な勝利はまだ一度もない。いかに相手が破格の使いまであるサーバントといっても誇れたことではありません。
I hear her grinded her teeth. Yet it isn't out of frustration, more like urging herself forward.
弱気になっているのは分かっています。それでもあなたの意見を聞かせてほしい。
Yeah, is it worth trying to continue like that?
私たちは
Yeah, I knew
勝
it.
てると思う。
I knew it. I knew it.
戦力的に劣るのが事実でも、こうして繰り返していけばいつか。
She have faith, at least. We might be the last pair left standing, is what her gaze tells me. We are losing because we still lack experience. Bassett's been using me to fight to some extent. And if I tell her my true name, Noble Phantasm, there is no servant I can't beat. Though there is no need to tell her now. She will figure out how we can win soon enough, whether she wants to or not.
いつか負けることはなくなるだろ
Yeah, I think this is the best response. I think at least they will stop losing.
う。それよりさ、戦いに勝てるかって話が私から私たちに変わってるぜマスター。
I mention it because I think it's funny. This is cute.
いえ、そうですか。私は別に意識していったわけではないのですが。
Yeah, she sees them as a team now.
そりゃ余計に面白い。無意識に俺のことを信用してるってことだもんな。何？愛情？仲間として愛情が芽生えたと取っていいのか？
Friends to lovers development. Oh boy. He's a daydreamer, I think. And it's not even day.
ふざけてないで話を続けますから。それで負けないという根拠は何ですか？ 隠していないで正直に報告してください。
根拠はまだないが、そのうち結果は出る。あんたにはサーバントを倒す切り札があるんだろ。それと同じで、俺にはサーバントを少しだけ足止めさせる切り札がある。これだ
Interesting.
け揃ってれば、あとは立ち回り次第だ。それはこれから息を合わせればいい。
切り札ですか？宝具を複数持っているのですか、あなたは。
Yes, he has.
いや、俺は一つしか持っていない。蘇生はまあ俺じゃなくてアンリマイとしての後付けなんだ。俺の宝具はアベスターの偽物でね。ああ、それは帰ったら教えてやるよ。
Yeah, tell us. We're interested. Avesta is a super type noble phantasm that can independently recall events which have occurred. Ah, it's like an autonomous typewriter. So it's completely worthless in a fight. Nice. Avesta's advantages. Whoa. The mouth isn't mouthing. Avesta's advantages is that it can transcribe inarticulate emotions and emotions people aren't even aware of into writing. Ooh. Yeah, so they will have a lot of documents and files about how each fight has been. It's a document that accurately records everything, a noble phantasm that doesn't hurt anyone, worthy of its namesake, the Holy Scripture. Oh, okay. And my noble phantasm is an unremarkable counterfeit. Nice.
とにかくこれ以上負けたくないって言うんなら、あんたも本気になる。あんたの戦闘能力はマスター随一だ。
Ooh, what a compliment.
下手すりゃ素でサーバントを倒しかねないってのに、なんでそう自信がねえんだよ。
それは確かにサーバントであろうと遅れを取る気はありませんが、私にできることは戦闘だけです。
Nah, that's not true.
他の技術は
She's intelligent too.
マスター中最低だと思います。
Ah, no, okay, I know why she says that.
いいじゃねえかそれで。なんで腕っぷしが強いことに罪悪感持ってんのかね。割とみっともないぜ、そういうの。
私は別に今まで殺めてきた命に未練も後悔もない。
頼もしいね、鉄の女。その息でもっと頑張れ。ま、これ以上頑張られると俺の立つ瀬がねえんだけどな。あんた、今のままでも俺の10倍は強いしさ。
Yeah, that's a compliment.
分かりきったことですね。あなたが戦闘面で頼りにならないことは初日で痛感していますから。
Yeah, I mean, once you've tried, you can't really restart that. You can't retry. It's a waste of time.
ああ、けど人間殺し競争なら俺が一番だぞ。こればっかりは向き不向きがあるからな。って一番じゃねえか。世界で2番か3番だった。
I think you're far behind.
あなたより上の人殺しがいるの？
いるぜ。犬と雲。こいつらにはまあどうやっても追いつけない。質はともかくスピードが違うんだよ、スピードが。
I don't think I understand that. I've never met or competed with them, but I know the hard facts. I know them like a spider spining its nest as soon as it's born. I learned that unshakable truth as soon as they started calling me Anga Manu.
英霊として速さでは勝てないという制約を受けているのですね。
The dog and the spider are pretty good at killing. Oh, okay. Thank you and hi, Metaphors. Nice to see you here. Okay, yeah, I thought he was referencing to other servants from the game. So I was like, okay, the dog is maybe Lancer. Who is the spider? I was like, probably Caster? But I wasn't sure. But yeah, okay, pretty good at killing. Ah, so he considered himself after those two? Hmm.
アベンジャー、あなたはアンリマユという名称を受けていると言いましたが、それは神名ではないでしょう。あなたの生前の名は何というのです？
Ooh, we will know that? No, not servants. He's referring to some big beasts in Nasuverse. Ah. Maybe I don't know enough about Nasuverse. Because I can't connect the dot. Yet.
それはわからないって言っただろ。
Ah. You're lying to... I'm sure he knows his name.
俺に名前はないんだって。アンリマユってのが発音しづらかったら、アンリで構わないけど。
Okay, let's call you Henry. Like the French name. Henry.
そんなはずはない。自分の名前ぐらいは思い出せるはずだ。
Mm-hmm.
いえ、私も人のことは言えませんが、名前はすべての始まりです。生まれ落ちた時に与えられた名は、振り返って人生を表すものだ。思い出せないのなら、そんな悠長に口笛など吹いてはいられないはずです。
Mm-hmm.
わかんねえやつだな。だから名前はないんだ。英雄として扱われる時に剥奪された。
Mm. I kind of get it.
俺のところは呪いだけは一級品でね。呪術的に剥離されたんで、生まれた時の名前も自分がなんて呼ばれていたのかもわからない。
They took my name from me? What? I don't know the name I was born with, nor what people called me before then. Oh.
思い出せとか言われても、もうそんな記録はこの世のどこにもないわけだ。
Yeah, kind of like as if it has been erased from his memory and everyone's memory. A name represents the rest of your life, huh? That's a very poetic facet. 5 years later, it's okay, it's okay. We greet. that's the pride thing to do. Even 5 years later. That's very poetic, facet. I can't let you get the last word in, so I'll tell a story. Yeah, a story. It's an old tale that happens often. A man had his life saved by a friend. The friend died saving the man. The man started using his dead friend's name, and went on to save many more people. He hoped that the credit for his life and achievements would go to his dead friend. There is nothing pretty about that at all. In other words, the man died as soon as he began falsely using his friend's name. Yeah, true. You're not doing it in your name. Then your original name is...
ないよ。けど、今の呼び名は気に入ってる。生まれた時の名前より、そっちで呼ばれたのが長いからな。愛着もあるし、馴染みも深いさ。
I think it's pretty fitting, if you say so.
なるほど。生誕の名は失われましたが、以後の名称は英雄として呼び親しまれたものだったのですね。
Yeah, it's cute that he takes it that way, but it's
称
kind
号
of
といえど
sad at the same
人
time.
々から喝采を受けたのだ。気に入らないはずがない。
Hmm.
申し訳ありません。あなたに謝らなければ早合点して。
Oh, sorry. Skip that.
あんたが気にすることでもないし、謝ることはないんだけど。
Jumping to conclusion is good, but pity isn't. If you're going to express sympathy, then do it with more love. Please love me, baby. What? Yeah, he's high too, I think.
まあ、罰として、次はあんたの番にしよう。名前は人生なんだろ。マスターのフルネームは大行だからな。さぞかしご立派な思い出話があるんだろうさ。
Yeah, I kind of want to know.
私の昔話ですか？
Yes.
いえ、やめておきましょう。きっとつまらない。あなたを喜ばすようなものでは。
Please,
つまんなくても。
please, we wanna know. Boring stories are fine.
ほら、
Yeah,
謝ってく
it's
れる
still
ん
a
だろう、マスター。
story.
大丈夫。まだ知らない話なら何だって俺には面白いからさ。
わかりました。ほんと、口は災いのもとですね。
Yep, yep. You got that right. A lot of those Stockholm sheeps ends up having pretty delicious endings though. I hope my masters got some hidden treats in store. Yay! Bassett's
以上が
background.
私の経歴です。満足しましたか？
Hey, no, we wanted the story.
まあ、
Why did you skip
客
that?
観的には理解できた。
Ah. Bassett's account of her background stuck to the facts. Apparently, her family is an old lineage of mage, dating back to the age of gods. Of gods. Not gods. They were originally notable runecasters who served the gods and were entrusted with some unique secrets that the others' family weren't privy to. I was about to say that you were punished from having the story. Yeah, I was so sad. I was like, no, we wanted to know. In other words, they were the elite of the elites. But they were based in an utter backwater. And they weren't big enough to resemble a clan. Sorry. They were elites, but not prosperous or well-known. They may have possessed the highest form of authority in the magical world, but in real life, it meant that they ran a rural school where only one child per generation could inherit the family secrets. Ooh. Bassett's was the heir of her generation. She worked her entire life to learn the family's secrets. Eventually, she learned to reproduce them as a matter of course, just like her ancestors. She was a gold holder, a carrier of transmissible lore. She possessed a magecraft attribute passed down since the Age of Gods, something other than magic circuits. It's a wonder they managed to preserve it over millennia. Though, from the way she described it, it sounds more like a pathogen kept alive over generation, rather than an hereditary traits. Once Bassett came of age, she was granted the name Fraga. She doesn't explain her reason for joining the Mage Association. I can still infer why. Knowing how hard she is on herself, she must have wanted more opportunities to train herself. Against her parents' wishes, she contacted the association, which invited this unexpected yet notable lineage into its ranks. The association welcomed a new comrade who could transmit lost secrets, and Bazet was greeted with much fanfare. However, apparently the warm welcome was only on paper. She didn't have a place in the association. For all their elitism, mages are a fiercely competitive bunch. The Mages Association might have preserved its power for centuries, but internally it's plagued with political intrigue and power struggles. They want more prestige on the world stage, but someone on the inside who shines too brightly is even less desirable than a talentless minion. To get to the crux of it, it's been centuries since the association has had any room for a new noble family. Still, Bazet tried her best. She tried so hard at the association, which didn't really want her, but her achievements made her an outcast, and they began to treat her as a particularly conspicuous tumor. Eventually, she was sent to the front lines to get her out of their hair. She became a SEAL designation enforcer. Being an enforcer is a job for the Mages Association vaunted mages who well and truly lost their marbles, akin to the erratic hunting executors of the Holy Church. So she went to the Holy Church? Oh gosh, poor her. For those mages with particularly rare talents, or who have broken the taboo, a SEAL designation means that they are to be restrained and remain in captivity for life under the disguise of preserving their knowledge. Wow, okay. That doesn't sound good. Bazet was chosen to enforce such orders. For years, she has been single-mindedly traveling the world, handling cases for the association, dutifully expecting every mission, even though the pay isn't worth it. That's the life story of Bazet Fraga Makrimitz. There is a lot to unpack, but if I had to remark on one thing,
かし男っけねえな。魔術一筋かよ。
why is he so obsessed about love?
何？地元に恋人とかいねえの？
Boy toy back home.
いません。別に必要ではありませんから。
Yeah, I mean, not for my girl.
必要ってなんだそれ。必要じゃなくてもいるだろう普通。毎日つまんなくねえか？
孤立には慣れていますから。悲しくも寂しくもありませんし、自分の欠落感を埋めなくとも今はやっていけている。
She's a severe patient, this one. Need? Lonesome? Feeling complete? What a pain this woman is. She just never had a man in her life. Yeah, is that a problem?
あんたさ、処女？
Excuse you? Yeah, what do you want to respond to that? I stare my partner down. Hey. Her eyes are up there. Like a squirrel nibbling on a walnut. Earnestly, diligently, and at times scathingly. My master takes a half step back. Yeah, I mean, what do you want to say to that?
仕事上経験はありますが、質問の意図がわかりません。そんなの聖杯戦争には関係のないことじゃないですか。
Because it's a holy grail war. Sorry. Oh, she does. That's all well and good. But I wasn't asking her to make fun of her. Yeah, I knew you were really interested. You will know soon enough. But her response made me laugh because it actually is slightly relevant to the war.
いや、関係はある。これは人間として強いかどうかの話なんだ。
Not sure. Not sure. It's relevant. What does it say about you? Are you still a virgin? Is it the side question that you say with are you strong?
いいか、マスター。愛欲を甘く見てはいけない。何しろ一番強い行動原理だ。
What the hell? What the hell am I reading? Okay, vengeance ranks up there too, but it doesn't leave anything once it's finished. It's explosively powerful, yeah, and productive. So all in all, it gets a fail.
何が言いたいのかわかりません。わかるのはあなたが私をからかっているということだけだ。
Yeah, pull her.
アンリマユ、悪ふざけもいい加減に。
真剣な話だろ、これ。
How can you be serious with asking that?
愛だよ、愛。それが基本にして最強だ。人間強くなれるのは愛すればこそだって言わないか？
Yeah, and haven't you heard that people with powerful friendships? Yeah, you know the power of friendships. It's a really true thing, right? For me, it's as bullshit as love makes you stronger.
あんたはどうもそういう基本的な部分が抜け落ちてる。
He's embarrassing me.
共に戦う身として少しばかり気になったんだよ。
Because you love her? I answer her seriously. Yeah, how can you be? She's listening earnestly.
信用できません。あなたの愛はよこしまなものだ。
Yeah, true.
大体ですね。そういうことは軽々しく口にしてはダメです。
Yeah, also true. She seems to think it would cheapen the emotion. That's cute.
なんでさ、軽々しく口にしていいだろう。恥ずかしいことじゃないんだから。
Yeah, true, but maybe not the best place and way to talk about it.
愛してほしいってのは寂しいって感情表現じゃない。楽しいから、もっと楽しみたいから口にする言葉だ。あなたが好きですっていう当たり前の挨拶だろ。それともなんだ？あんた会う人間全部気に食わないのか？それじゃあ自分から敵を作ってるようなもんだぜ。
Okay, so yes, saying I love you is normal, but the way you're phrasing it, he's making it weird in some kind of way. I don't know. Like, he's making her uncomfortable, so this is why it makes me uncomfortable too. Like, I don't care about talking about love, but in these conditions, when you see that the receiver of the conversation isn't in, then you should stop.
いいでしょう。とりあえず助言として聞いておきます。まったく子供のくせに口が達者なんだから。
そりゃどうも。でもガキだけど子供じゃないぜ。まあ大人ってわけでもねえけど。
Yeah, we could see that. all I'm trying to say is that I'm no longer a child. Yeah, okay, I think I know where this is going. He doesn't want her to view him as a child because, you know, he's a man. Like, okay, yeah, we get it. You're not a child. Then try to act more like an adult then.
どうだか私にはただの生意気な少年に見えますが私より5歳ほど年下の
Yeah, true. True. Like, it's not the way... It's not the age, kind of. It's more the way you will talk about things. And here, he's just being kind of disrespectful towards her because he's not respecting her boundaries when she's clearly not feeling great talking about this. Like, this is something really intimate, and I don't think they are intimate enough at this stage of the game for him to talk about this. Like, it's okay if she were to open up, but she is clearly not, and he's kind of forcing her to open up.
そう？マスター何歳さ？
Yeah, we're curious.
23ですそれが何か
Oh, she's younger than me. Okay, I thought she was a bit older. I thought she was like maybe around, I don't know, 27, 30, around that age. 23. It's not shocking for still being a virgin, in my opinion. But the funny thing is that I learned about Bazets being a master in the Holy Grail War when I was 23. Yep, I knew it almost a year and a half ago. I learned it. But it's funny.
嘘！何？そんな若いの？てっきりみそじ近いかと思ってたぞ俺。
I picked you at around 30. Yeah, me too. Yeah, okay. At begged you, no? Oh, her murder meter just shoot up.
面白いその根拠は何でしょうアベンジャー
No, wait, to me, it's not a bad thing when you're a woman. I know it can be seen as a predatory thing, but I think it's actually a quality if people are aging you up, it means that you don't seem to be that idiot, you know? You're clever enough to trick people to think that you are older than you actually are. I don't think it's a bad thing. And honestly, like, from my point of view, who's like 24, in a few months 25, but I'm still 24, okay? For me, it's like, yeah, I really thought she was older. In a good way, again, because she's very clever. She knows how to manage her emotions. Old moth. No, I'm not old yet. I still have few months before me, you know? Please. I'm actually I'm actually starting to do a reboot or a reboot of myself. Like, trying to question myself about, okay, I'm finally hitting 25. What have I done in my life? You know? I'm trying I'm frankly trying to have that thought on me. I'm like, yeah, did I do this right? Did I do this right? What are the things that I think I've missed? what are the things that I think I've already done right. And yeah, I think it's a great time to think about that. But it's crazy because a few years ago, I never thought I would turn 25 one day. And to be like a few months away from that age, I'm like, whoa, I really come from far away. Yeah. Anyway, how amusing. What do you base that on? Adventure? Loose lip think ships, indeed.
だって大人歴長そうじゃん。仕事慣れしすぎてるだろ。社会に出たのいつ頃か話してみろよ。
Yeah, true. She's really experienced.
15の頃ですが、早すぎるということはありません。それまで鍛錬を積んできたのですから、能力的に問題はありませんでした。
15 is like... It's been 8 years that she's been traveling and doing all of this stuff. Wow.
で、その時からそんな格好をしてたわけか。なるほど。23年もやってりゃ固くもなるよな。
I believe her now. She's wearing a well-worn, if exquisite suit of armor.
何を聞いていたのですか、あなたは。キャリアは8年と言いましたが。
Yeah, that was that was what I was counting.
そりゃ鎧を着込んでた年数だろ。俺が言ってんのはあんたの不器用さ戦記ですよ。
Socially awkward. Hey, don't say that.
たく人間の平均的な幼年期が10年経ってんなら、あんたはすでに33歳だっての。
Stop attacking us. Stop.
生まれた時点でもう大人だったんだから、足して30の大台オーバーじゃねえか。
Big 3-0.
今の俺より一回り上なんてさすがに。って、なんだ、みそじ近いだろうって俺の直感は当たってんじゃん。
Does that mean he's 15? I give her a steadily nod. Dude. Bassett just stands there, speechless. Maybe she's fed up with me. Yeah, I think.
休憩はここまでです。町に戻って調査を再開しましょう。
Yep, do it, Queen. Take the lead.
はいよ。今まで通り後ろ向きに頑張るとしますか。
Bassett walks out in front of me.
あなた、私をバカにしているでしょ。
Yeah, truly.
あ？だってバカだろ。
Hey, that's rude. I think we make a balanced team. On one hand, a brat who isn't a child anymore, and on the other, a fool who threw away her childhood. Yeah, it's kind of sad that she did, but I think she didn't have the choice.
おい、マスター。
She's not responding to you. Aww. Look at you. You're a bad servant. You made her feel bad. What a bad person you are. Bassett stopped walking. She is standing stock still, like she found something.
なんだよ。何か見つけたのか、マスター。
I walk up to her curiously, and then...
どうかしています。
Bad servant, you're not getting mana tonight. Yeah, let's not talk about mana transfer, please.
悔しいけど、あなたの言う通りです。アニマユ。
Aww, no, you're cute. You're not wrong. You're not weird.
私はバカだ。
No.
そうストレートに言われると、さすがにごまかしきれません。
She said it in a normal tone.
何？人に言われたことなかったんだ。
I hate him. No, because everyone is just clever enough to see that it's a problem to say that. You shouldn't have to tell her that. It's bad that you do. Like, really, who comes up to you, or you come up to anyone that you don't like, or that you think is foolish, and then you say it to their face? No one does that. No one does that.
はい。あなたのように面と向かって言う人間は私の周りにはいなかった。
I'm not sure this is a good thing. I'm not sure. This chick has run luck. Don't like that word. Please. Your language, boy. There is no short take of beta dudes who could tell her that, but she's never gotten involved in a single one with a single one.
知らなかった。誰かに弱さを指摘されるということは自分を認めてもらうということなのですね。少々頭にきましたが少し気が楽になりました。
Not really sure about that.
へえ、あなたの前ではこれぐらいの力の抜きようがちょうどいい。私だけ気を張っていては割が合いませんからね。
I can't help but stare. Among all the sight I could get bored of, this one is a rare one, and it can only happen here. You gotta point out their flaws if they aren't aware. Always validating someone's flaws can be very destructive. Yeah, true. Like, you don't know the mental state of the person in front of you. It can be, like you said, it can be seen as very destructive. Thank you for pointing that out. But yeah, hopefully it's a game. Hopefully. Because, yeah, the social interactions here are very weird sometimes. But the fact that this game is putting their two steps in those weird conversation that people don't have sometimes. Like, I feel like if you're pointing someone's flaws, it's because you know the person very, very well. Otherwise, it will have been seen as disrespectful. I mean, Anga is doing a good thing here, kinda. Yeah, but... okay, let me rephrase this. He's doing a good thing because he wants her to... He wants to give her a favor by pointing that out. But maybe she's not in the state of hearing that, you know, of receiving that. And frankly, I think you can't know if someone is ready to hear that if you don't know the person enough. Like, if you're not close enough to this person. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah, you're right. He is right. But maybe it's not the right moment. But again, what I really like about this game and this franchise is that sometimes they put the difficult conversations in this type of context to see and for you to feel how uncomfortable it may be. Like, I really like that. And even though I'm trying to react to it in a normal context and in a social context, I kind of like that this game is putting me in those experiments, you know? Yeah, it's things that maybe I won't experiment and that I get to experience here because of these characters and their flaws, their qualities, and things like that. So even if I try to get to be as thoughtful as possible and to point out when things like this happens, I actually like it. Like, don't get me wrong, I really like this game. and I like the characters too. But it's the yeah, like the interaction between them that seems kind of rushed, but maybe it's because we didn't see them that much in the game. We see them like one time every blue moon. I don't know. But yeah, maybe that's why it feels quirky. But yeah, I like that the game is showing us that. So yeah. Yeah, I read that already.
では行きましょう、アニマユ。次は信徒の工場地帯です。
Ooh, let's go.
了解、マスター。それと、名前を呼ぶならアンリって呼べよ。長いだろ、それじゃ。
Yeah, it's easier.
アンリもアンリマユも変わりませんが。
Yeah, Henry. I won't call him Henry. I call him Henri.
あなたが短縮してほしいというのなら、アンリと略しますが、あまりにも平凡で、私はどうかと思います。よくある名前で、英霊としてはふさわしくない。
変なこと気にするんだな。あはそうか。そりゃ気にするか。マスターの名前は普通じゃねえもんな。
I get it.
いっそ俺と逆ならよかった。って、どっちも男の名前だったか。
We both have men's names? Bassett is a man name? I didn't know that. My name is definitely boring, but it's adorable compared to my master's. There is nothing pretty about Bassett. It's harsh and devoid of any feminine charm. Ah, I don't know, I find it cute. Maybe because in French we have a lot of T, like the T in names, and the Z is quite unfamiliar, but it looks cute in French. Bassett, Antoinette, Marinette, you know, we have a lot of ancient names like that. So it's kind of cute. When you have something cute, for example, kind of like cute and cutest, you will say, in French you would say mignon and mignonette. Like putting an et at the end of words is supposed to make it cuter. So yeah, I don't know, in French it doesn't sound like that.
アンリマユ。人の名前は人生だと言ったはずです。それを笑い物にする以上、覚悟があってのことでしょうね。
Yeah, get revenge.
言えないです。そんな覚悟もマスターの名前の文句なんざないですよ。
Yeah, the sound is lagging so much. I don't understand why.
今後、この話題は禁止とします。
With that, we return to the Holy Grail War. The night patrol is enjoyable, as far as such things can be. I've started to understand how it feels for days of sluggishly pass by. But I only understand it. I don't own it. The nights will continue as long as someone wishes for them. I and the woman I'm contracted with are unconsciously prolonging this war. It's on repeat with no ends or sequel. Regardless, its radiance will eventually fade. Once only its shape is left, its color will grow muddy. Something you've seen before won't have the same fresh glow to it after you've seen it once. Yeah, true. Just like a solar eclipse. It turns black and never shines again. Ha. I feel a little silly. Thinking about whose wish it is exactly. Won't change a thing. Is it the end of it? Next, endless. Ooh, teasing, teasing. Interesting. Okay, you know what? I want to stop here. Yeah, we have 2 new things here. Taiga. Yeah, I want to stop here. Because yeah, I feel like we have a lot of things to do. Not this thing. I think I remember the scene with Ilya. So yeah, not this. Yeah, up. Ta-da. And we will do this. Yeah. So yeah, it's the end of the stream. Thank you so much for sticking up with me. I hope you liked it. Why don't you want to see Ilya again? I don't understand why. I think you clearly understand why. I think we don't want the scene again. Thanks for the stream. Thank you so much for standing up with me. As I said, I won't be able to stream on Tuesday, so I propose to you that we find ourselves again on this channel tomorrow at 2 p.m. Yay! So we will talk about I will draw during the stream, and we will talk also about the what happened with the reel. If you don't know, it will be the time to learn about this and maybe discuss about things, because again, I've been pretty lonely and only talked about this with my friends. So of course we went down to the same conclusion, but yeah, I think it would be interesting to talk about this with a larger group of people. But yeah, anyway, thank you for staying for the stream. Thank you so much. I hope you liked the game as much as I have liked it. And yeah, see you on tomorrow. Bye! Mwah! And good night for my Frenchies.